The state of fighting games is making a huge comeback. What was deemed to somewhat start being redundant, I feel is making one of the largest comebacks in history, literally, with Street Fighter 6 having a successful launch, especially with World Tour and just a recent update. Mortal Kombat 1 well on the way, which everybody's excited for. Tekken 8 having some actual gameplay footage or actual exclusivity in terms of testing, which Tekken 8 is on the way. It's crazy. And then Budokai Tenkaichi 4. These are games that are deemed as classics and classic titles that had this longevity for really bringing us what we love in a game. FPS was once this dominant phenomenon where it's like every game had to be FPS or you're just missing out. Now I feel like there is definitely a great scale in gaming where gaming has finally become far more universal again, where audiences can find their own spiel and what they like the most. This has to do with Warzone not really being as popular as it once was, and Fortnite just kind of maintaining their audience while allowing for other games like open world games such as GTA to really continuously rise, even despite how old that game is. Fighting games, I had been streaming World Tour in recent times, and probably for like the last 2 weeks now. I was kind of late to the game. It was like released it's been out for I think 2 months now, and I had been actually playing it for the last 2 weeks on stream. A lot of people still come around and ask me what game it is because they see the open world format, and Street Fighter 6 had been just so fun for me. An audience, entertaining, being able to stream and chat with my viewers, and being able to just overall talk about the game and just have the love and passion for gaming again. This was just a filler so that I could play Mortal Kombat 1, and so these two games transitioning right next to each other, blending in, is huge. Just the fighting genre in general. So if you're a fighting gamer, creator, just a lover of these two classic titles, they're back to back. You can play Mortal Kombat as soon as the beta comes out, and then definitely right after is the release, while Street Fighter 6 is still in a massive state of being brand new and fresh to the plate. Tekken 8 also having that type of testing already on console has been huge, and their PC is well around the corner. Tekken 8 is insane, man. I remember back when I used to play Tekken Tag, that game was just incredible. So I don't know if this has to be one of the biggest launches ever, especially having Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and then Budokai Tenkaichi. Like, Budokai was classic, man. When we played Budokai on PlayStation 2, it was one of the best times I've ever had in my life. These are all games that are heavily classics, but also very, very relevant in today's world, which is amazing. It always makes my heart happy. And it's not really just having the nostalgia glasses. It's more of just, it's cool how they keep really reinventing, recreating, and delivering these aspects that we admired in gaming. Gaming has to be, especially in today's era, far more if you can keep it simplified, but with obviously the up tier graphics. Now, it's not always about graphics. Some games like Only Up, or the games that like really outperformed everything, literally are not the best graphics. Even in virtual reality games are not really like the best graphics, but they still perform very well. With gaming, it's just simplicity to us and getting that core nature that we really want, or at least listening to the community. That really does help out and really helping us really dive in and invest ourselves into wanting to continuously play the game with the replayability and stuff. So having these fighting games really having on a merge of a comeback all around the same time, which is kind of crazy in my opinion, it's still so cool. And it won't be really competitive, because especially if you're a fighting gamer or a creator, you're gonna love playing all these like on rotation so you don't get too bored. It keeps you busy. I find myself getting so locked in and immersed in Street Fighter 6 World Tour. The Battle Hub is amazing too. It's a great way to rank up. I haven't spent too much time on it just because I want to save all my Sweatfest stuff for Mortal Kombat 1 especially. Street Fighter 6 is incredible. The immersion and the customization, all the moves, all the links, just everything that's coming down, like as far as what you can do as a character and personalizing it. It is so fun for a fighting game, a 2D fighting game known as, where it just has its basic arcade mode and its actual competitive nature in esports to deliver this type of stuff. So Street Fighter had really kicked off a lot of what's going on, and having Mortal Kombat 1 and Tekken right around the corner, along with having Budokai, and then just any other type of fighting game that's definitely gonna come around. I mean, we're waiting for Marvel vs. Capcom. We're waiting for some other stuff coming around. Like, y'all gotta let me know, what game are you excited for most? These games coming around at the same time though really is a game changer, and it's huge for us to really understand what we love most about gaming, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Be sure to leave a comment, like, and let us know, man, like what game you have on rotation, what game you want to keep playing, and what are you excited for coming around, especially the fighting games, man. Taking it to another level. Peace.